I think the league does a good job of when you first see a player come through the NBA draft. There's like a
Yeah.
marketing where however you first see them, no matter how much they suck or they play good, they stay somewhat in the back of your mind as that player. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like Zion. Remember when Zion really wasn't doing shit for 5 years, but it was still
Yeah.
stuck in people's mind that he was a top player, even though nothing on the court showed you that he could play 82 games.
Yeah. But Zion also was an all-star, like during those like 5 years, like 2-time all-star.
He made the All-Star team, Zion Williams?
Yeah, he made it twice.
Let me see. He actually played in the game.
He played in one of the all-star games.
That shit is crazy. Let me see.
I don't know why. Like, Zion was one of those guys. I think he just got slept on after he got drafted. I can't lie.
Oh wow,
He's a 2-time all-star.
He actually made the All-Star team. But yo, bro, that's crazy. He not one All NBA team.
Not yet, because he's never going to be NBA team. Unfortunately, he has to play 60 games.
But you see, but that's going back to my point. We remember him as a #1 overall pick, and yet people still think of him as a star. But yet you're saying, oh, he's not going to get an All NBA performance, All NBA selection. That is part of being a star.
Not because of performance. Not because of performance.
But making All NBA is part of being a star.
Yeah, I know that, but I think it's the lack of games he won't make it. But I don't think it's performance-wise he won't make it.
Yeah, that's tough, man.
It's done. Look,
because if you look at any other star 5 years in the league, there's an All NBA selection.
100%.
Michael Jordan, Kobe, everybody. This guy has been marketed because remember Zion came up the same time as TikTok. He was part of like that first NBA player that was like promoted. Yeah, on TikTok. And I feel like that marketing is worth billions because the results on the court don't tell you, it don't match the hype. It don't match the hype.
He never made a third NBA team either yet?
Nope.
Oh, okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, he don't have the resume. He don't have the resume of a star.
No, not yet.
Not yet. That's crazy. But that's crazy. You're saying not yet, but this is about to be year 6.
Yeah,
6 years in. There is no first overall pick that don't have a like this type of resume 6 years in.
Yeah,
that's considered a star. I don't know, man.
But dude, crazy. Also like when he's healthy, he gives like legendary performances too. So I think that's what also helps with him.
Yeah, he does, but man, there's like
the game against the Lakers. That's one of my favorite games to watch this season. I can't lie.
Definitely, I agree with you, definitely. But when you look at the resume, like the on-court impact, Zion about to be 6 years into the league, bro.
Yeah, he's what 25 soon, so he's about 24. Oh shit, he's still like.
Yeah, he's still young. He's still young. Older.
Yeah.
But you look at that draft selection, that shit says 2019.
Yeah. It's gonna be interesting to see what happens with him.
Yo, honestly, wait, hold on. But when we're talking about like the Ja Morant, the Luka, Jason Tatum, the SGA, I really don't put Zion on that list as far as competing with them in the playoffs or just trying to make it to the finals.
No, I think he's on the Jaren Jackson and Bam Adebayo conversation.
But Bam made the finals though.
Bam has a resume, yeah.
Yeah, Bam has some sort of resume like this. Yeah. I think Zion's resume might just be, man, he might actually be like the Vince Carter of damn, I don't want to shit on Vince Carter. Nah, he's not Vince Carter. Because Vince Carter was at least in the playoffs, carrying a team. I don't know. I've never seen a first overall pick have this sort of conundrum.
He's been robbed. He's been robbed a lot. I can't lie.
Who?
Zion.
What has he been robbed of?
Injuries and unfortunate injuries.
But what about this year? How many games did he play this year?
He played like 50-something, no? But they did a lot of... this was the most healthy Zion has been so far.
Oh, he has 70.
Yeah.
70 games in this 70. Year.
But dude, the problem was his weight this year. The weight fucked him.
Bro, that's crazy, man. We still talking about the same shit that we was talking about in 2019.
Yeah. The weight fucked him. You remember, like, the middle of the season, he was cool, but he wasn't like a star. But like late in the season, when he finally shed the weight, Zion looked like a star.
Yeah, he looked like a star. Damn, man. Hey, you look at the stats. It's just 70 games played, the 22 a game,
Yeah.
and 5 rebounds, 5 assists. It's just we're talking about in an era where, this season was like record scoring.
Yeah.
And there's no All NBA selection. It's like, bro,
not yet, man.
The on-court impact is crazy, man. Like, even AD wasn't winning games, but AD had selections, bro. Like,
yeah.
Like, damn, man, this guy does
and
not.
And the rules have gotten tough now, bro. All NBA rules are getting tough. So it doesn't matter if he puts up legendary performance. If it's 69 games, he's not in.
No, it's 65.
It's 60 games, right?
It's 65.
Yeah, if he plays 64 games with those legendary performances, it doesn't mean shit.
Yeah, but so far we're looking at the games played, right? It's 24, 61, 29, 70.
Yeah. So there's a lot of seasons he's missed. But the thing with Zion, look, my thing is, Zion still has a lot of breathing space till he reaches 28, right? Like he has 4 years we're talking. If he does not manage his weight, we're wasting our time.
Man, I think right now all signs point that a lot of time was already wasted.
Yeah, a lot of time was wasted because he couldn't stay healthy. But I'm saying is, there's still time left for him to make that jump. Because I think Paulo Banchero passed him up. I cannot lie.
I think so too, because if you look at his rookie season, okay, only 24 games in, he averaged 22 points, and then
I think Banchero could make all NBA team next year.
Yeah, I think he'll make all NBA before Zion.
And no, I think he's making it. I'm so confident in Paulo Banchero. I think he's making it next year.
But I'm looking at Zion, right? He got averaged 27 points a game, playing 61 games. And then he averaged 26 points a game. That was playing 29 games.
Yeah.
And then he averaged 20. See, he regressed, bro. He
regressed this season because of weight problems. That's what I'm saying. But if you look at the last few months of the season, like the last 2-3 months, he played really good basketball. But that's the problem with him. It's like, dog, this is your healthiest season and you were out of shape. So my thing with Zion is, he can play himself into shape, right? But how sustainable will that be once he reaches 29, 30, once those mileages add up, and once he cannot lose the weight.
Yeah, he's an injury away from being still overweight.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's shit, I didn't even think about it like that.
Yeah. So it's it took him a while to finally get the legs under him, because I remember there was games where he dropped 30, and then the next game he'll drop 15. It's like, what the fuck? And you look at it, you're like, oh, okay, it makes sense. This motherfucker is out of breath after having a legendary great performance,
True. Wow. Peep this, right? After 4 full seasons in the NBA, Zion Williamson has only played 184 games.
Yeah. So when I talk about Zion, I'm talking hypotheticals. I'm gonna be real. As compared to results.
Yo, but let me ask you a question. When he was drafted in, did you think that you'd be still talking hypotheticals on Zion almost 4 years later?
No. No, it's
fucking crazy, bro.
That's great. But I'm also talking hypotheticals on Ja right now. We're talking hypotheticals on both players right now.
Yeah, but you know what it is? We've seen Ja bring his team to the playoffs. You know what I mean?
We've seen him take the second seed. Yeah, of course. But
there's
playoff experience
is
damn. Playoff experience, we saw Shea shit the bed, but it's at least we have an idea on what Shea could improve on, But we don't have an idea what Ja can improve on, really.
Man, this is bad. Yo, all I can say, man, if it was 2019 with the hype that it was back then, if people could predict the stats and actually see it, they would have been like, "What the fuck? This is not first overall pick and all this hype."
This is 5th overall pick.
Yeah, man, this is 6th, 7th, 8th pick, bro. Nah, it's I
wouldn't go that far.
Nah, it's you're right. It's 3rd or 5th overall pick.
Yeah, that's a lottery pick, bro. I think teams will still die for Zion right now.
Yeah, man.
Shit, as a Lakers fan, I would die for Zion over at least he has more of a dog than Anthony Davis. I can't lie.
Man, to be honest with you, man, AD has had more impact than this guy, bro.
Of course, Anthony Davis has more impact, but I'm talking as of right now. As of right now, when I saw that, I'm not even going to lie. I'm not even going to, you know what? That argument I concede on. Because at least Anthony Davis, when healthy in 2020, he showed up.
Yeah, man. AD for the most part, man. Like his first 2 years in the league looks better than this guy's first 4 years.
Yeah.
Like who else? Okay, Zion. Let's see Ja Morant.
That draft? Or are you talking overall?
No, I'm just talking about like when you look at Ja Morant. Yeah, Ja Morant made the All NBA already, bro. Like
he made the All NBA. I think he made it last season when he took them to the second seed.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like when you look at his peers, it's just like the resume don't match.
The forward position is also very stacked too.
Say that again.
The forward position is really stacked.
It is, but I'm just comparing Zion to his peers because in reality, right now we should be talking Tatum, Edwards, Zion, Ja Morant, SGA. Yeah. It should be in that sphere, but right now, he's not in that sphere.
Instead of being a top 50 player, he should be a top 20 player. I'm gonna keep it real.
Yeah, it's like he's not in there, man.
Like right now, he's like in the 30ish column. I put him in the same column as like Pascal Siakam.
Yeah, and I'm looking at SGA. Like nobody in 2019 would say SGA would be better than Zion resume wise.
I mean, nobody would say that about him being better than SGA.
Yeah, SGA got 2 all,
better than Ja Morant.
Yeah, like he got 2 first selections, bro. Yeah. Like the resume don't match, bro. Zion resume. Yeah, I'm telling you right now. I think this is the first season where you could really take a look at Zion right now and say, man, his resume don't match the hype. They don't match the first overall pick either.
They don't match a lot of his. I'm gonna keep it real. They don't match a lot of his performances either.
Yeah, man. It's just.
He has a lot of all-time performances, but it's like his resume don't match.
Yeah, and then I think Luka Doncic is like the head honcho with the resume. Just it's wow, it's crazy. But let me see Edwards, man. Like I'm just looking at Zion's peers, his peers. Yeah, man, even Edwards, man.
Edwards made All NBA this year, I think.
Yeah,
he should.
And that was his first time selection.
Yeah. And I think 2 All-Star appearances.
Yeah, and then when did he come into the league? He came into the league.
All-NBA second team.
Yeah,
the year after.
The year after. So, and he's also a peer because he's a first overall pick. That's what I mean.
Yeah, I put like anybody from like those 3 years are peers.
Yeah, they're all peers, and man, and I'm looking at and look at Edwards, man. He played less year. He came in after. My man's up to 302 games played.
Yeah.
It's like, man, this is bro. Like, next season is very telling for Zion, man.
Next season is a make or break.
Yeah, it's starting to be that time. It's like, bro, your resume is not matching up, man.
You're either Karl Anthony Towns or you're actually like a generational star.
Nah, man. Even Towns' resume is better, bro.
Well,
he don't have the name, but his resume is better.
Yeah.
It's like, like Zion is actually underachieving. Like I think this is the very first season where you really see it.
Yeah, he is underachieving.
Yeah, because 70 games played and no selection and not even a consideration for a selection. It's not like Towns just
look at the lack of games he's played. Look at the lack of games he's played. He hasn't been healthy, and that's his problem.
Yeah, but look, 70 games played this season. He qualifies. So, and he got 22 a game. So, this is not good, man. This is not good, actually.
I agree. It's not a good look.
Yeah, it's not a good look. It's like now, but you see, that's the power of the marketing in the NBA. Zion, first overall selection. We don't think of him like that. Whereas like in reality, like what we think of him doesn't match the reality right now. Not at all. Yeah, look at even Towns, man. Towns got all NBA selections, bro.
Oh, really?
Yeah, man, he got 2 of them shits. He got all NBA selections.
Get the hell out of here. What?
Yeah, in his first 4 years, man, he made NBA selections, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's a certain resume when you a top player.
Oh, shit, he did. I forgot. He had a really good season 2018, 2022.
Yeah, man. Like, his first... you look at Towns' first 3 years in the league. It's way better than Zion.
I remember at one point, Towns looked like one of the best players to come out, like, in a long time.
Yeah, look at first year, 18, and 10.
Yeah.
He averaged a double-double his first like fucking 6 years in the league.
Yeah.
Nah, bro. Yo, I think the NBA hype machine is real, boy.
Oh, 100%. NBA creates a lot of hype, bro.
Oh man, the hype machine is real. That's Zion.
But I also think his performance is what keeps him like at bay. I can't rely.
But it doesn't explain 2024 performance with 70 games
No,
played.
it doesn't.
It doesn't.
It doesn't.
It's like, yo, there should have been an all NBA selection right there.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh my God, man, that's crazy, yo. And if next season plays out the same, we're gonna have to have this conversation
Because
again.
I can't lie. He did show he can lead a team. I think the Pelicans had one of their better seasons with him, and that's him healthy.
True, but that's them as a play-in team, no?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I just think that team's structured shit.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I think
the
him.
structure bad. I give it that.
But I'll give it credit. Like if we just saw him, like let's be honest. I think they would have took one or two games if Zion was healthy this postseason.
Man, what do you think? What do you think the front office?
Because I do think he's a high impact player.
No,
like,
he is. He is. But but think about it. Think about this summer, right? The Pelicans front office meeting behind closed doors. They're looking at 70 games played. This guy still has weight issues. It's like, yo, at some point they're gonna have to ask themselves, like, yo, can he really be the leader of this shit?
Yeah.
Like it's about to be.
Look,
it's about to be 2025.
The only thing that saves Zion is his performances late in the season.
Yeah.
And like overall, his performances were like December. I think of 2 years ago, he was on a legendary run. Yeah, I think he needs to back off on the fucking outside the court too, man.
Yeah.
The girl he was messing with, Mariah Morris.
But it's crazy. He like that situation was before the season started, and then that shit was clear. He was in the clear. And it's
dog, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I hate to be that guy, bro, but there's a lot of hotter chicks you could be messing around with. Instead of someone who's like willing to air out your dirty laundry like this.
Yeah, true. But at the end of the day, man, like I feel like she had no bearings on him for this season.
No, it doesn't. But it also takes a hit on his rep. Like I think that also takes a hit on what he's trying to build, right? Because he wants to be like clearly like the NBA believes he's the next marketing guy.
I think that it's so crazy. I think that baton passed him, bro.
No, 100%. But I think they do want, let's be honest, as we talk about NBA, a good Zion is good for us.
Yeah, it's good for everyone, but
because we both enjoy watching him play.
It's almost like the what's the thing with the Titanic, the little boat that went under the water? That's Zion, man. We're inside of Zion, and it's like we're hoping that this shit's gonna hold.
Because he's fun to watch.
It's like, yo, I don't know, man.
Like I don't know about you, but I enjoy watching him play basketball.
No, yeah, I do too. I do
because
too.
He's a dog. He hustles. Like he does everything right, but it's like, damn, dude, you need to take care of yourself.
Bro, it's very similar to that little fucking submarine with the Titanic, bro. It sounds like a fucking great idea, but
like,
damn, this shit's not sustainable.
I don't know who to compare him to. Like, who would we compare him to?
Yo, that's what I'm saying. He is the first of his kind. The hype, the talent, you could see it. Oh, he could average like 30 points a game. You see everything, but like the years are going by and you're just like, yo.
Okay, let me ask you, what about LaMelo Ball? Would he be in that same conversation?
Okay, let's see. That's a good question. That's a good question.
Because LaMelo's a star, right? I think LaMelo, he has the factor, he has the looks. He's very fun to watch. I think you and I can agree. He's very fun to watch.
Very fun to watch. True that. True that.
And he's a dog. LaMelo hustles. But he hasn't been healthy, and some of his lifestyle choices have been questionable, right?
True. Wow, he hasn't played a lot of games.
Yeah, I think he's in the same boat as Zion with this.
Oh, shit, yeah, he actually is in the same boat. Holy shit.
Yeah, because he's also one of those guys I actually want to watch, like, thrive. But you're watching Anthony Edwards go to the Western Conference Finals.
That's interesting. Yep, no all NBA selection.
One All-Star selection.
And let me see, what year is he? He's
2020. Same year as Tyrese Halliburton. Same year as Anthony Edwards. Both of his peers are in the NBA conference finals.
Now, the only thing, he's almost in the same boat, but the only thing is that when you looked at his second year when fully healthy, how did he make the All-Star game averaging 20 and 6?
I think he was a sub.
Yeah, he must have been, because this don't even add up.
Yeah, he was sub.
But yeah, he's actually kind of, in a way, same boat as Zion as far as health.
Lifestyle choices too.
What's the like? He drinks a lot or something?
Nah. All the car shit he was doing, like speeding and all that stuff. I think he got in trouble for running over a kid or some shit. I don't know if it's real or not. I don't want to accuse him of something he didn't do, but I saw it on Twitter when I was passing by.
Now I would say this. You're right, because that's a good observation and good comparison you made bringing up LaMelo Ball. If next season, if next season he has 70 games played, averaging like 20 and like 7. Yeah, it might be, and he doesn't get an All NBA selection or anything like that. Yeah, he could
All-Star game.
Yeah, he could be in the same boat.
Because he started off the season hot. Like, you know how Zion ended the season hot? He started the season hot, LaMelo, but then he got hurt.
Yeah, he's not. You're right. He's not that far away from Zion, man. I'm looking at the last 2 years. He played like 50 games.
And he's one of the faces of the league in this new face that we always talk about.
True. True. Yeah. All right. Yeah, you're right. But that's a great comparison. I would say we're gonna have to revisit this for next year. Because this is crazy.
I found this article by Joe Bruno. It's his verified page, so I don't know how true it is. An 11-year-old was waiting outside the Spectrum Center after the Hornets purple and teal day. He wanted an autograph for LaMelo Ball. His mom says LaMelo didn't sign anything. He sped off in his car and drove over the 11-year-old foot. I can send you to it. I mean, you can. But yeah, like, that's the report, right?
I seen it earlier, but I'm just like, they're not really making an issue out of it. But I'm just like, some days you can't even tell what the fuck is real.
Yeah, but like, I mean, dude, like, nobody cares about the Hornets, but this is a legit lawsuit. The court documents have been posted, so I'm not.
Oh shit!
It's not made up.
Oh shit!
I sent you the jumbotron. Check up the jumbotron.
Shit. Oh, you're right. It is. It does look official.
Yeah, it looks real.
Unless they chat GBT this shit.
Yeah, that looks too good to be chat GBT'd.
Fuck.
I mean,
yeah, you know what it is?
Charlotte.
And here's another thing the league is gonna have to do. They're gonna have to manage this whole reality TV NBA life through social media. There's a bunch of stars, because LaMelo and Zion are the first ones to really come in from that, and it's gonna be even crazier, man.
Yeah.
Because even Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark, they kind of fall into that realm. Them two, they probably don't use social media as much. Probably Angel Reese does, but they fall into that sort of 24/7 media coverage. But nobody cares about
the WNBA like that.
Nah, it's getting up
legit.
there.
CNN reported it, so it's legit.
Oh, it's legit? Oh shit.
Yeah. CNN and these big sites are reporting it. Yahoo Sports. So like that, dude. Those kind of scandals, it's scary because like, bro, what are you doing off the court? Yeah. It's like I can defend LaMelo being an asshole, but I can defend that shit.
Yeah, it's just, man, yo.
And also the pressure is on him more than Zion, because Zion has shown that the Pelicans need me because they sucked without him, right? And all the role players sucked without him. But the thing with the Hornets is Brandon Miller looks nice. Brandon Ingram, I think Brandon Ingram's done, man. I think the whole idea of Brandon Ingram being a star, that discussion's dead. I think at this point, his Piers have passed him up a mile ago. Like, I'm talking Donovan Mitchell, obviously from his draft. I'm talking about Jaylen Brown from like a year before. Jason Tatum. I'm talking. Who else could I be considered? Devin Booker, obviously. I think he's just behind now. I think the conversation has passed him up of him becoming a future star. I think that Brandon Ingram at most is a Tobias Harris-esque player, but the thing with the Brandon Ingram, he's a ball stopper.
Yeah, he's a ball stopper, and he's kind of a victim.
He's not that great of a playmaker.
Yeah, but he's kind of a victim of getting the best available. You know what I mean? Like the Pelicans made that trade with the Lakers, and they really kept him because he was just the best available. You know what I mean?
But
like,
also he's a prospect too. He was only 22.
Yeah, but like think about it. They had Brandon Ingram, and they still drafted Zion. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you could tell the Pelicans have been operating with let's just get the next best available. Like once they drafted Zion, they should have traded Ingram.
They should have, but at the time, let's be honest, we were all discussing like Brandon Ingram being a Kevin Durant Diet Coke. Now it's not looking like that, man. He's not a Brandon Ingram Diet Coke. I think this year for him was like, is Brandon Ingram a star? That should have been on the mind of everyone. Is Brandon Ingram a star?
Yeah, but hold on. Let's keep in mind the Pelicans have done this before. Didn't they have Cousins and fucking Anthony Davis, two guys that operate the same space on the court?
Yeah, but the thing I think with that is a trade, right? So like we knew what DeMarcus Cousins was. They were banking on potential with Brandon Ingram.
Yeah, but they've done this before where some teams they're like that. They're just gonna draft the next best available instead of having a vision. Yo, he's gonna take up the other player that we're developing. He's gonna take up that space.
Yeah.
They don't think like that. It's like, oh, we could just put this guy next to this guy and we could sell tickets. That's how it seems like.
Because I thought the way role players play around Zion is very different. I think Trey Murphy plays better around Zion. Herb Jones plays better around Zion. And all these, like even Jose, it seems like they have no offense. They can't hit their shots. It gets difficult for them.
Yeah, and then there was kind of a meltdown during the playoffs with Ingram. He seemed like he's growing frustrated. Yo, bro, like he can't catch and shoot. They need him to be the catch and shoot guy. He's not that. They need him to defend. He's not that. They need him to rebound more. He's not that.
No, it's not
just
that.
What the fuck, man?
With Zion, we saw him drop 40 points. Like Zion showed that, yo, I'm this franchise. And I think that frustration also came when he got injured. That frustration also played a part in the Pelicans. It's like, what the hell have you guys done for him to play this heavy minutes in a game where they should have already secured the playoffs? You didn't bring him a real second start. Even CJ McCollum, he's kind of done. I don't like CJ McCollum on basketball games.
Yeah, but CJ McCollum, once again, he's one of these guys that he got the opportunity to take a bunch of shots in Portland. But in reality, on a good team, CJ would be like the sixth man.
Yeah,
on most
but
good
even
teams.
On this team, he's getting a shit ton of opportunities. He sucked.
And you saw what happened in the playoffs when he did get the opportunities.
I think it was game 2 or game 3. One of those 2 games where CJ shot the game to the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Yeah, man.
And credit to Jonas Valanciunas. He's the only one that seemed like he wanted to play basketball. I thought Herb Jones and Trey Murphy Jr. came off solid. I can't lie.
Yeah, I mean, overall, this team, they kind of have a few 3-and-D guys, man, but they're gonna have to make some moves to kind of get more polished. I don't think there's any trade market for Brandon Ingram either.
No, there's not, bro. Okay, I read that Philadelphia might use him as a plan B, but you're just taking how do you integrate him into an offense?
Honestly, even if he averaged 15 points a game, that'd be better than what Tobias Harris did in the playoffs.
Oh, Tobias Harris played for the Knicks.
Yeah, man. Like, he completed 30 minutes a game. He shot them out of that shit, but...
Bro, Evan Kelly, I just got finished. I don't know why. I accidentally deleted my Knicks part of my original, like, the first round post. Mm-hmm. Which I was, like, so pissed about. But I wrote him in the second series. Just for the second round. But, bro, Kelly Oubre looked better than fucking Tobias Harris.
Yeah, Kelly Oubre and Nick Batum.
He gave problems.
Yeah, Nick Batum.
Batum's the dog.
Yeah, he was giving Brunson. They were giving Brunson issues. Yeah. It's but going back to Ingram, man. He had a chance to make All NBA to try to get paid more. It's just not happening, bro.
No, it's done. I don't even think he'll make an All-Star team going further.
Yeah, but his career could still be solid. It could be like the Andrew Wiggins route.
He could be a solid role player, but it's like he needs to do a lot of pivoting.
Nah, he doesn't have to be. He's still a starter, but he could be in the Andrew Wiggins role.
No, I'm saying that he needs to pivot. He's no longer a superstar. Like, he's not a star.
Nah, he never was.
He never was, but there was always an idea that Brandon Ingram is a future of the NBA. It's dead.
Yeah, and that's the fucked up thing. Nowadays, these guys, when they come in the league with I'm the top 2 pick or in the top 3, yo, they get the superstar tag in the playoffs. That's where they get that from. Nowadays, I feel like a problem in the league is that they're giving it off rip just because they were drafted.
Got Kobe's locker. You remember the first day of his NBA game, they gave him Kobe Bryant's locker.
Yeah, that's a fucking problem, man.
Yeah, they're like, all right, yeah, this is our next Kobe, and like your next Kobe is like lost to Oklahoma in 5 games.
Yeah, it's tough. But hey, they got a new general manager, I believe, and
it's David Griffin.
Yeah. Well, they hired somebody recently in the front office in New Orleans.
Oh,
it's a new person.
Let's see how that goes for them.
Yeah, but you know, again, to me, the Pelicans, they've always struck me as a team that's always getting the next best available.
They're winging it, man. I don't know what the hell they're
instead of like trying to design a roster that actually fits and players could develop.
I actually like David Griffin. I can't lie, I actually like David Griffin, but it's like, damn, like you have good eye for talent, but like the rosters you construct are very questionable.